Welcome to another video. Hi, it's me, and today we are vlogging. It is Saturday evening. I'm going to vlog a little bit this evening, and then tomorrow it has reached the 4-year mark for me and Josh. It was our 4-year anniversary last weekend. However, we didn't do anything to celebrate it. We're going to be going out tomorrow. We're going to go see Spider-Man at the cinema, and we're going to go for food together. So I thought I'd take you along with me to celebrate the official countdown now to my wedding, because me and Josh get married on our 5-year anniversary, so it's going to be next year, and we have now completed all the wedding invites. So my 2 bridesmaids came over today. We had some snackies, a little bit of food, and we sorted out all the wedding invitations, and I am so pleased they are all done and ready to go. Katie, my lovely friend, also bought me some flowers, which I will show you right now. Look at them. They're all still a bit closed. They're not dead, they're just closed. And they will be waking themselves up at some point. But they are gorgeous. I love them. Here are the wedding invitations we did today. So they're sealed with a lovely fake wax seal. That's just a sticker, but they look really cool. So here it is. Some of the invites. I just think they look great. So pleased with them. Really happy. Also went through and did some place settings. So these are go at everybody's seat. I think they're so adorable. I'm just so pleased that things are moving along and so excited. Me and Dexter are in the car. We're about to go pick up my mum, and we're going to take the dogs to Carfa Castle. So I will film a little bit of that, and then it will be date day. This is so wonky. Dexter, get in the back. Go on. Honestly, right. That's really wonky. That's a lot better. Let's see if we can just... Ooh, almost. Dexter. You probably can't even notice, and I'm just being a bit anal about it. But there we go. It is the second day. I was going to do a book update last night on what I'm currently reading. Calm down. However, I didn't end up reading anything because editing my last video took so long. I literally finished editing and then went straight to bed. Didn't we? Yeah, we did. This video might not be every day of the week. I'm just gonna film the fun stuff. Carfa Castle today, date day. Tuesday, we're getting my hair done again. And then I don't know whether I'll film anything then until Saturday, when me and Josh go to check out the hotel we want to stay in for our wedding day. So there's some fun stuff in this video. It just might not be every single day, which is fine for you guys because you see it all in one go. It's just for me and when I'm going to be filming.
No wonder. Food.
You love doing that. We got lots of food. Look at this. Look at this. Josh's hand is in the way. Josh. Funny, is it? What does Jaden know?
Spoon.
Your spoon. Look at this. Look at this. That was naughty. This is a good angle. I haven't mixed it yet.
Bit of ice cream. It's on the table now.
It is Monday and I look a bit worse for wear. Yesterday we came back from the cinema and I had the worst headache, so I stayed in bed. I did do a little bit of reading, almost halfway through this one now. I'm currently reading Into the Blue by Emma Brodie. Spiderman was good. I do recommend. I was gonna say I am a Marvel fan. I like Marvel movies. However, they're not my favourite anymore. I do feel like I get very bored of TV. I am not massively into films at the moment. I do like quite a lot of like classic movies, and at the moment I am currently binging reality TV. So I've watched Love Island UK, the newest series, and now I'm watching Love Island USA. So I watch that in the background while I'm doing other things. Spider-Man was good. I'm just not obsessed. I gotta say, Frank was the best character. He made the film for me. Okay, I've pulled myself together a little bit now so that we can talk about this book. Into the Blue by Emma Brodie is something that in the first 50 pages I knew I was going to love this. The start of this book is these two, I want to call them kids, but they start working together at a video store. It is set in the early 2000s. The vibes of it are absolutely great. They bond over this TV series and it's very like Star Trek coded. It is completely made up. It is fictional, as is, this is a general fiction book. There is romance in this, there is yearning, there is lust, there is loads and different feelings, and they feel so real. It feels like you are reading someone's actual life. You're mainly following AJ, and sometimes they call her Age, which is quite cute. She has got a difficult home life and she is obsessed with this show. Then Noah walks in to this video store. He starts working there. His aunt is actually one of the big stars of this show. Her brother wants to host like a Comic-Con. There's like a panel. It's like a nerd convention. They want the aunt to go. Noah's like, me and AJ are gonna ask her. The aunt then starts teaching them to act. And it goes from there. All of a sudden, you kind of get more into Noah's story and the fact that his mother is seriously sick and very unwell. The doctors cannot find what's wrong with her, which stresses him out immensely. It is so good. There's so much more to this story. The feelings, the yearning, the love, like everything about it has been so good. I've just not wanted to stop reading it, which is why yesterday I managed to get a decent chunk of the way through. Although I had a headache, I just put the audiobook on and was just kind of listening in bed, and I was just so captivated. Good morning. I have been absolutely terrible at filming for this vlog. I don't know where this week has gone. We're currently on Thursday. On Tuesday, I did get my colour refreshed. So we took a little bit of the pink out from the top because it went too far back. And then we did a toner on the blonde. And I've got to say, I feel so much more myself when I'm blonde. Like, I feel like it's so me and I love it. I love the blonde. It's like pretty much platinum and then just a little bit of pink at the front, although I have decided to grow my fringe out. Well, it's all supposed to be growing, but I am very happy with it. I just need to add some type of styling in there. I did finish Into the Blue by Emma Brodie, and I gave this a 4.75, mainly because I've seen so many people crying over this book, especially on like TikTok. It just didn't pack as much of a punch as I expected. There weren't any tears. I mean, it was good, like 4.75. It was almost the 5-star, but I didn't get that 5-star feeling. Let's just recap kind of what this book is about. So you've got AJ and Noah. I believe AJ's 19 at the beginning and then AJ's 21, so a couple of years older, and they start working together at a bookstore, a video store. So it's set in the early 2000s. Brother Mike would like AJ's aunt, who is an actress, to come to a convention to be on a panel. In order to get her to agree to be on this panel, the aunt then would like AJ and Noah to act out scenes for her throughout the summer. As they act, they feel a connection and their bond just starts to grow more and more and more, and their acting becomes more alive because they're so in tune with each other. They end up sharing their first kiss together at the end of the summer. Then Noah disappears and AJ doesn't see him for about 7 years. So we get a bit of a time jump, and it goes on like that for a little bit where he would disappear for years at a time. He becomes an actor, and her dream is to work on screenwrite for SNL. There was a very good reason to Noah disappearing, and you really do feel for him. It does tug at your heartstrings, but it wasn't as emotional as I expected, and that's just why it's not quite a 5-star for me. I love the yearning, the lusting for each other. When they do reconnect, the steamy scenes are so hot. Every single page, I wanted to know more. I wanted to know what was going to happen in it. It was just sucking me in. I think I'm done yapping about this book. So I have started another 2 books, which I will talk to you about in a little bit. I'm about to start work now. I got my cuppa. Oh, that's a good one. Look at these new additions to the bookshelf. We got the jellyfish Sunny Angel jellyfish, and we've got the watermelon. They're so cute. They're a lot more colourful than our first 2, but I love the Sunny Angels. They're so cute. Loving my bookshelf. I could actually just sit and look at my bookshelf all day. That sounds so boring, but I just love it. And what have we got here? We got a sweet baby. Have we got a sweet baby? Are you beautiful? Are you? Oh, my baby boy. Oh, my baby boy. Let me get that eye goop. Oh dear, what did I do to your hair? Oh dear. So I tried a new wand I got for my hair, and my hair's just not long enough for it at the moment. So I just went over with the straighteners to add some actual curls in the front, because it was just kind of making it like almost like a dent in my hair, and like it was also really drying my hair out. So I just don't think it's the one for my hair right now. So this is what we're working with. Might have to clip up the bottom because I made a bit of a meal out of that. And I've had some post delivered, so we'll open that in just a second. So we've got our post. It is a mug, and basically I was buying a gift for someone else, and the amount for postage was pretty much half the price of another mug. So I got this one. It's just got sheep on it. They're just mountain sheep. Little church. And I feel like it goes with the vibe of living in Wales. I think it's quite cute. I was going to keep it maybe as a gift for someone else, but I actually think I'm going to have it because I think that's actually adorable. So this is by Emma Bridgewater. So they're all handmade. I've got 2 of her, what was that? There's marks inside. I've got 2 of her other mugs, like Halloween ones. There was actually a London mug that she did that was quite similar to the Halloween ones I got, but I have so many London mugs. I'm gonna start looking like the biggest London fan ever, and that's not really me. So these are the 2 books I am currently reading. This one we will finish by the end of the week. We are almost at the halfway mark. I have read this one before. This is like a 6-star read for me. This is one of my all-time favourite series. I've read the first 3 that wrap up the first story in this universe by Pierce Brown. This is the Red Rising series. It's amazing. I love this so much, but I got Josh to start reading this, so I wanted to go back into this world with him. He is absolutely loving it. I'm so happy. I did say to him, if he didn't like this, we might not be able to share a bed again. This is about people that live on Mars. There are other planets that are occupied, but this follows Darrow, who is born a red. Now, there are 2 different kinds of red. There is the lowest red, who work for absolutely sod all. So they are miners, and he is a hell diver. He's got a very dangerous job with very little reward. It's high risk, no reward. And they believe they are trying to make the planet habitable for people to start living a good life on the planet. Little do they know, above them, people are living a good life on this planet. It starts with our main character's wife, Io, trying to convince him they need to break the chains. They need to do something because life is difficult for the Reds. There are golds, which are the highest. They're godlike beings. They control everything. You've got different colours that do different things. There is like this underlying secret mission for him to go and infiltrate. Darrow is going to become a gold. So much happens. It's exhilarating. It's terrifying. There are so many moments where you're holding your breath. So much happens. There is rage. There is sadness. You get so many feelings following Darrow on this journey. I cannot recommend it enough. He is such a wonderful main character to follow. He knows what it's like to suffer. Going into this, it's really hard for him to control that rage sometimes because of all these privileged people he starts to meet. And last night I did start Sublimation by Isabel J. Kim, and I only got 12 pages in, didn't I, Pookie? Because I read so much of Red Rising, I just wanted to make a small start on this one. I am so intrigued by this book. Also, how strange is it? Like, look at that, and then you turn it over and there's the top half of the heads. In this world, if you travel across a border, you get a instance that happens, which means there's another version of you living in that place. And there is a version of you that stays in your home life. Some instances keep in touch, call each other daily, synchronize their lives and minds in the hopes of reintegrating and resuming a life as one person. Other instances, like Soo Young Rose, leave home at age 10 and never speak to their other selves again. I find this such a fascinating premise. Already I am hooked, but because Josh is speeding through Red Rising, I'm trying to keep up with him at the moment while also wanting to read this book. I've changed my top like 5 times today, and now I got the Dexter t-shirt on. Look what else came in the post. Fur baby on board. It's gonna be so cute in the car.
Invested in me, given to me by Love Island. I choose Kinsey.
Okay, so we're gonna wrap up this video here. Josh is gonna move along in his little chair and is gonna creaky creak.
Shush.
Shush. Me and Josh went to check out a hotel today for the wedding, and I filmed us walking along the street, and then we go inside and it was quite empty, so we immediately started talking to the lady behind the desk and then forgot to film anything else. Classic. Me and Josh have booked to go there for a night stay in February next year, so we will give you the grand tour then, especially because when we get married I probably won't be filming anything. I can't imagine I will even be thinking about picking up a camera because my mind will be on literally everything else. Myself and Josh also just picked our aisle song. I'm guessing that's what you call it, an aisle song. We'll go with that. I was thinking Invisible String by Taylor Swift, but then we wanted something without lyrics, so it was just instrumental, and that song was a bit too tuney. Wasn't it, my love? He's not listening. He's got his headphones on. He's watching his COD tournament. So we have picked the instrumental version of Enchanted and we love it. We're really pleased with that choice. My cousin has agreed to make our wedding cake as well as cupcakes for the day. So that's amazing. I did not see that happening at all. So that's great. I did pick off my nails today because my nails they felt like there was too much pressure on them. I was like feeling overstimulated by my own nails. So I've taken them off. I'm going to see if I can last maybe to the end of next week before I message my lovely nail girl and see if she can fit me in just to have some biabs put on. I want to keep them short. I also want my toenails painted, and by the time I get round to it, it's usually like the end of summer. Those are all the main kind of updates for this video. And then I did get, okay, so I got 94 pages into sublimation. I did finish Red Rising and that was a 6-star as it was the first time. This one, so far so good. It is really making me think like I have moved to a different place to live, and all I can think about now while reading this is if this was a real thing and there's a version of me still living in Bristol, still carrying on with their life, I think that would freak me out. I would need to have the reintegration. I wouldn't be able to like call them up and ask how their day's going and things like that. And I couldn't deal with me living 2 lives. Like that's just so crazy to me. It is really intriguing. I did not expect us to get 2 other POVs. He is also kind of trying to make the decision of reintegration or not. So you get 2 females and 2 male POVs for the instances. There's a lot of discussion around whether you stay in touch with your instance. There's also these like tales and stories of like things that relate to having an instance. It is really intriguing and I am enjoying this. It's just really difficult to think about how much they can go back and forth with making a decision for the rest of the book. I feel like something else needs to happen when there's so much story left. I don't want this to be one of those books that could have been an email. You know, when you just like sit through a whole meeting and then you're like, you could have sent this in an email. We don't want that situation. And at the moment, this is like a good 4-star for me. I would love for it to get even better, but I'm not sure where things are going with this book. The start of it, you get our main character Soo Young, her grandfather has passed away and his last request was pretty much for her to reintegrate. However, Rose, her instance, doesn't know this. Soo Young phones Rose and says, will you please come back home? Our grandfather's passed away. He wanted you at the funeral. Rose agrees to come back. Rose is in America, New York, and Soo Young lives in Korea. So the grandfather passes away and they are due to go to his funeral. They go for a meal as Rose gets there, and Rose is given an envelope, and it turns out she gets the grandfather's house. She doesn't want the grandfather's house because she wants to go back to New York. She misses her cat, she misses her life there. So we are going to get a bit of plot along with this, but I just don't want the back and forth with, am I going to reintegrate, am I not? The storytelling is great. I love the writing. Let's not get our hopes up. To be confirmed on how I get on with this book. We're ending the video here. So this is going to be a to be confirmed. We hope it's great. Okay, everyone, say bye. Josh, say bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.